Hello guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oluchi Imwan. On this channel I talk about cake business and I do a lot of other things. I'm an international award-winning cake artist that is based in Manchester, United Kingdom, and you're welcome to my channel just in case you're seeing me for the first time. And compliments of the season. In today's video, just as you've seen from the title, yes, I'm going to be doing something with regards to not doing something. I'm going to be baking a cake using a boxed cake mix, and this is it right here. I got it yesterday from the store. I've been eyeing this for a while. I wanted to use this for a while just to see how it would go. I have a cake I'm working on and I've just been short time. I've just been looking at managing resources, so that's why I decided to use one stone to kill many birds, to try this out for the first time and also to save some funds, save some resources instead of using that, instead of baking from scratch. So this is why I'm doing this video. Now I've watched a couple of videos where they've talked about, well, if it's something you're interested in, stick around, I'll be right back. You're welcome back. Now I've seen a couple of videos. I had to do my own research to check how to get the best out of this boxed cake mix, because I know that there's been a long time debate from in the baking community about bakers using this to bake for customers, getting the best results out of it, boxed mix versus baking from scratch, which is best, which tastes better, which has a better texture and all of that. And we're going to be doing it together today. So this is what I'm going to be using. Please, it's not a paid ad. I'm not advertising for this brand. I'm just buying it to check it out and also to use it. And I want to cover this cake today, so I don't know how possible, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing based on my research, this calls for, it's I don't know how many grams. It's a 425 gram recipe, almost 500. So I'm going to be using 90 grams of melted butter. It called for 90 ml of vegetable oil, but I'm going to be using butter instead. Based on my research, I'm going to be using melted butter, which I have done already. And I also have 180 ml of water or 180 ml of milk. I'm going to be using milk instead. And instead of using 3 medium eggs, I'm going to be using 4, and also doing something extra, which is using a combination of flavors. If you're yet to watch my video on flavor combinations, you're missing out. You better check that video out and watch it, okay? So I'm not going to be using one. I thought of using one before, but I said, let's try to and see what that will give us. I got a new flavor when I went shopping yesterday, and I'm going to be trying out that flavor to see what that gives me. This is the confetti cake. Actually shows a rainbow chip party, but I'm not going to be using, I don't think I'm going to be using confetti. I'm just going to be baking it plain. I tried looking for vanilla. I couldn't find, like a plain one I couldn't find. So I'm going to be using this. I really do not know the content of this box. I don't know what's inside, if it already has confetti or anything. Most likely because of the name, but let's open it together and see. Okay, so let's get to the baking. It's not going to take time, I promise. I have my 6-inch pan ready. I don't know if it's going to take 2 6-inch pans or one, but I have one ready here, and I'm just going to show you what we're going to get at the end of the day. Okay, so let's get baking. So this is it. I already have my 90 grams of melted butter right here, 93 actually, and I have my 180 milk here. I'm not using water. And then I have 4 eggs here. I also have Madagascar vanilla flavor and sea salted caramel. So that's what I'm going to be using. I'm just going to bring it out, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, true to my thoughts, like I mentioned, it has some confetti already in it. So can you see those colors? Some yellow, green, blue, and all of that. So I'm just going to cut it all up. Put them right here. I'm going to show you in a bit so you see what that looks like actually. No waste. So I'm just going to tap this to get everything out. This is it. Can you see the confetti in it? That looks really nice. Let me take a picture. Then I'm going to add my eggs. I don't know if I should mix this all up, but I'm just going to add all my eggs in. Going to add my milk. And I'm going to add my melted butter. I'm not measuring this per se, so I'm just going to go in with a teaspoon of that, just a drop. And also a drop. So that's what I'm doing. I wanted to add, this smells really nice. Smells really nice. So I wanted to add some salt, but I can see it already has salt in it. So what I'm going to do is just to go ahead to mix this all up like so. Or is it the confetti I'm seeing? I think it should be the confetti. You can see them, so that's that for that. I'm going to prep my pan and then get this into the oven, all right? It has this paper kind of smell that I'm not too comfortable with, so I think I'm just going to add a little bit more water, more milk. I find it to be too thick, so I'm just adding a little bit of that mix. And I'm already preheating my oven, so yeah, I have it loose a bit. It was too thick for me, so let's just mix that in. I can't taste it. I can't. So let's just go in with that. So if you need more, you definitely have to go for 2. This is just 1, not enough. I'm thinking to split this thing into 2 pans so that it comes out nice, it comes out fine. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get another pan and split it in 2 because the batter looks thick for me. So I've got a second pan and I'm just going to put that in there. There were other flavors, just as you can see. I decided to go for this. I don't want anything chocolate. I was not ready for that. Coffee, I wasn't ready for that. I just wanted something that would be as close to vanilla as possible. And that's why I went for this. So let's scrape this bowl out. Gonna take some out of here and add to this. I'm baking at 140 degrees centigrade for 27 minutes. The pack said 22 to 27 minutes. I'm baking for 30 minutes, okay? So the first one is out and this is what it looks like. fluffy, at least to some extent. Okay, I'm just waiting for the second one to come out. I had to add some extra time to the baking because it wasn't done. The other pan wasn't done, so I had to add some extra time. So we're just gonna wait for it to be done, and I'll bring it out and show you. Okay, in the meantime, let me just take this out and wrap it up. So I'm just gonna run my spatula around the pan. It's obviously hot, so okay. And I'm gonna do, I want to take a picture first. And the second one is out. So closer view, this is what it looks like. Can you see? It has a bit of yellowish tint to it. It's not bad texture wise. Taste, I'll need to confirm later. So I'm just going to wrap it up. Please, if you enjoyed this video and if you learned from it, kindly give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is what it looks like. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments and I'll respond to your questions. I'm going to try some other flavors out, I think. Fingers crossed, I don't know yet. But this is what we have for the rainbow chips cake, and I'll just be sealing it right away. I'm going to wrap it all up. Okay, thank you so much for watching and for sticking up till this point. Until I see my next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.